welcome back to another review. Today we have the MAFEX Magneto reissue that just came in today, and I'm gonna get a closer look at that box, looking very lovely there. Highly anticipated figure that I've wanted for a very long time, and gotta say, I hope this figure lives up to the hype. And also today, we just got announced that MAFEX Psylocke, comic shaded Spidey, Nightwing, and Hush Catwoman are getting reissued, so some exciting news there. I definitely need to get that Hush Catwoman and then sell my Rebel Tech, because that Rebel Tech is so bad. Alright, get a closer look at the figure. You already know the first impressions. So we have the MAFEX Magneto here. He's a little squeaky. But let's get a closer look at that head sculpt right there. Looking pretty clean, if you ask me. Liking it. Loving the purple detail around the body. Purple complements the red very well. He's in an awkward position right now, but got the boots there. Got the diaper piece. Got the forearms. Head sculpt with this round. And the cape, which looks very nice. Alright. Articulation time. T-pose. Figure goes well above the T-pose. Ab crunch. Pretty good for him. Going back. Very nice there. We do have a movable piece here on the belt. You already know we got that butterfly. Double jointed. Oh. Double jointed, but very limited range here. Surprisingly. Doesn't go all the way because of the muscle. Got a big bicep there. Do have a bicep swivel though, and drop down legs. Ooh. Okay, so you got to swivel it out to the side, but it won't go up. It does. It kind of goes almost 90 degrees straight, but you got to swivel it to the side a little bit to get more range. So be careful with that. You don't want to go like I'm trying to force it without. So he does hit the 90. He does hit the 90. I wanted to force it without scraping the thigh, because you know these thighs. Yeah, see, these thighs can get messy real quick. Double jointed knees, got great range on the legs here. Got the toe hinges. Side to side. Not too, it's pretty decent. Head movement. Cape is actually up. It's only connected in the front. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I'm assuming it is. So the cape is only connected here from this piece, so you got to be very careful and making sure you don't snap off the cape, because it's literally just connected from this front piece, I believe. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. I would say so. I would say it is. So be very careful when posing him. Make sure that you don't move the cape too far to the front, and if you do, make sure that you bring this down and then pose the cape. So we got the head range here, looking down that much, looking, oh okay. Does not have that much range going back, clearly. Side to side. Pretty good all around. So you got some decent head range here. And time for accessories, I guess, already. For accessories, he does come with 3 additional head sculpts. One with the mask like this. Really nice detail on that head sculpt. Then he does have the one with the black. I don't know what this is from. I know it's from the comic, but kind of don't really know why it looks like that. Gotta start reading comics eventually when I get the time. And then you have an empty helmet, which I really do appreciate, and I really like this because I've seen a lot of people pose it with the empty helmet. He can also hold the helmet, so I really love this piece here without the helmet. Now here's where things get a little iffy. He has 3 pairs of hands. I think that's pretty limited, but for Magneto, I think it's all you really need. So, okay. He has these 2, like, I guess magnetism effects, which plug into the hands. Then you get 2 more here, which actually are separate hands. So actually it does come with more pairs of hands, just with the effects on them. And then these as well, which go around the closed fists, I believe. So overall, pretty decent amount of accessories. Now let's get into the size comparison. So here we have the MAFEX Magneto, and then the other 2 that I have to size compare him with is the Marvel Legends Cable, which is in an awkward position right now. Marvel Legends cable. So definitely not going to scale with your Marvel Legends. Well, this is a Capcom version of the cable, so he is quite big. But Marvel Legends typically are a lot larger than the MAFEX. But here we have another MAFEX, and it's actually the Psylocke that just got reissued as well. So obviously with others in the MAFEX line, it's going to scale well. But when it comes to Marvel Legends, probably not. I do have Cyclops and Gambit, but I couldn't find them. Some figures I have stored away. So these are the two that I had on hand. You got another MAFEX, you got a Marvel Legends. See how the scale is. Overall, pretty decent. Obviously, the Marvel Legends is too tall, but with others in the line, I think they all have a good scale. So if you have other figures from MAFEX, from X-Men, they're gonna scale well. Now for the final thoughts of this figure. I think he's awesome. I think he's great, especially at the price you can get him at for right now and for a reissue. If he's still up, not sure if he still is. If he is, I'll try to leave a link with him available somewhere. Awesome figure, awesome accessories. Very interesting way to plug into the hands, especially for the accessory you see here, because it is actually like it goes into half of his fist, and not the way that you would think. Like it's not the knuckles, it's actually like the palm, kind of the closed palm of his fist. I don't really know how to explain it. Very interesting way to utilize accessories. So it looks like half of his hand is in the accessory. I also think that he looks really, really good as a figure. Comes loaded with accessories with multiple effects, 4 pairs of hands including the effect hand or the effect that's on the hand, and he also has multiple head sculpts, has an unmasked, has a helmet. The comic head sculpt looks great, honestly, and yeah, there's not a lot to complain about here. I wonder how long the cape is gonna last, considering it's only connected in the front. That is something to be concerned about, especially for me, someone who feels like I might break it. But I also forgot to mention that the cape has 3 wires, I believe, unless it's just one. But there's one on the left, one on the right, and then one on the bottom side. So there is actually no middle wire on this cape. And I think typically, I'm not sure if comic figures usually have multiple wires. I think the Batman Hush has like 5 wires, but that's besides the point. Here we don't see more than 3 wires, and that's if they are actually multiple wires, because there is a possibility it might just be 1 wire along the entire cape. Couldn't tell you for sure, but I do know that there are 3 parts of the cape that have wires, which I said left, right, and the bottom. So that's great. Definitely decent for posability, but then again, no middle wire to help balance it out. So yeah, I love this figure. I think the articulation is pretty good, actually, pretty solid overall. I gotta give this figure a high like 9. I gotta give it like a high 9. It's almost perfect. I think there's very little flaws that I can pinpoint, actually. No QC, a little squeaks here and there, but that's nothing bad. It's not gonna break or snap. Great articulation for a pretty muscular body. Nothing wrong with the paint. Nothing wrong with the faces. The faces look great. No problems with the accessories. So I gotta say, I highly recommend this Magneto, and I think this is the best 112 Magneto to ever touch the planet, and that's not even up for debate. I do wish that the head movement was better, but I gotta say it's definitely better than the red Magneto from what I've heard, because the other one has like longer hair, so the head is definitely restricted. On this one you have some decent range, but it's still limited going back and forth, but side to side it's good. Overall, that's all I gotta say about this figure. Let me know if you guys are picking him up. Let me know if you already bought him. Let me know if you like him. Let me know if you had him OG. Appreciate you guys watching the reviews. Thank you guys so much. We're going to hit the YouTube partner program by tomorrow. I am so happy about that, and you guys have supported me so much. So really, I got to thank you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out.